mic, you feel me? So yeah, about to go to this lyrical healing open mic. It's probably gonna be like the third one I go to, so it's gonna be part 3. And yeah, just about to be getting to a whole bunch of different vibes, you know what I'm saying? Meeting hopefully some new artists. I'm gonna probably be seeing most likely the same artists we probably seen from like the last 2 vlogs that I did. So, you know what I'm saying? Looking forward to doing that. You know, seeing some of the same artists, the host, tapping with the host Preciate, put that on the screen. Also, along with Lyrical Healing. That's Lyrical Healing, the brand. That's their Instagram name. Go check them out. Tap in with them. And yeah, I'm gonna put the flyer on the screen as well. They be doing flyers all the time. You know what I'm saying? Posting on Instagram, on all social media platforms, pretty much. So. Yeah, tap in with them, and yeah, for everybody watching it, just get ready for some vibes, you feel me? I'm gonna catch y'all there.
And make sure y'all tap in with Miss Hope in the back. The food is ready. She has crab legs, salmon, potatoes. She got a whole bunch of stuff back there. And don't forget that lyrical healing punch. So we're going to go ahead and welcome up the first artist to the stage. Y'all make some noise for the James Harden of poetry.
How y'all doing tonight?
Good.
Let me tell you a story that never really ends. Grabs the remote and let's get this started again. Press rewind. A black boy's body. I said a black boy's body. The blood goes back in the body. The black boy gets off the asphalt and throws his hands up. The bullet exits out of the body and flies back into the gun. The gun goes back in the holster. The officer walks backwards to his car. The car door opens up and the officer sits in his car. Closes the door. He puts his key in the ignition. The car siren turns back on. The police car reverses back into the fast food parking lot. The boy's hands go down and he walks backwards to the park where his friends were having conversations about life and their dreams. And his phone rings. It's his mother, talking and telling him to hurry up and get to the crib, clean up the kitchen very nice and she'll make his favorite ribs. The black boy, with excitement of hearing the news, took off but didn't think he would make social media views. Officer sitting in the fast food parking lot gets a disturbance call in the area saying a group of black boys that fit the description are the ones in the park. But on this night, it's hard to tell who is who because it's really dark. Officer sees a black boy running down the street. That has to be what the call was about because he's running so fast like it's part of a track meet. Sirens go off and the police officer pulls into the street. Stop the black boy, but it wasn't for a meet and greet. Officer says, "Hey, young boy, why you in a hurry so fast?" Young black boy nervous because run-ins with the police that he's seen on the news ended with his people being a thing in the past. "Mr. Officer, I'm only trying to get home and I haven't done nothing wrong, but at this moment, you can feel the church choir sing a very sad song." The officer pulls his gun out the holster. I said the officer pulls his gun out the holster. Young black boy at this moment realizing he's gonna be a hashtag and a poster. Press, rewind. Press, rewind. Press, rewind. Damn, I think the button's stuck. Damn, I think the button's stuck. Damn, I think the button's stuck. Most of the dialogue between the black boy and cop who signal. Young black boy puts his hands up and says, "Don't shoot. I'm just a son to a black single mother trying to get home. If you want proof, here's my phone. My last call was to my mom. She wanted me to hurry up home." Officer not trying to hear shit. The only thing he's concerned about is that he fits the description. I said he fits the description. I said he fits the description. I said he fits the description. We never pay attention to warning signs the same way people don't read prescriptions. Press, rewind. Press, rewind. Fuck it. I'm just gonna hit fast forward. The officer pulls the trigger. I said the officer pulls the trigger. I said the officer pulls the trigger. Bullet hits the black boy in the body and he falls, leaving blood and confusion on the asphalt where he lies, realizing all he wanted to do was get home safe, but now he's gonna die. Police officer said he was armed and dangerous, but we all know that's a lie. We all know that's a lie. We all know that's a lie. A mother gets home and presses rewind and looks at her son in the kitchen and starts crying, because in her mind, that could have been her son. In her mind, that could have been her son. In your mind, that could have been your son on the news, 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 news. Thank you.
Yes, on 3, let me get a release. 1, 2, 3.
Release.
Yes, y'all make some noise for the James Harden of poetry. Yes, I don't see a lot of people clapping. I don't mean to disturb your energy, but if you are in this building, I need you to rise up and make some noise for the James Poet.
Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Alright, bet. Alright, bet. Brooklyn in the house. Like she said, I'm a writer poet. I do poetry. I'm not gonna use the mic now. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, that's it. One of the things that stood out to me was the receive, release, and manifest and heal. Right? Yeah, yes ma'am. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna manifest. His first poem is called Letter to the Love I Manifest. Dear blank, not to sound cliche or anything, but you've been on my mind like non-stop. I know it sounds corny, right? But hear me out. Because lately, I can't help but to think about moments that could be. You know, like sometimes I think about how our conversations will evolve just like our relationships. How we'll go from falling asleep together on FaceTime to falling asleep in each other's arms, how a good night text will turn into how you ever thought about ... which is usually followed by the latest crazy out of this world conspiracy theory that you came up in your head when, I don't know. But I'm glad to listen to you ramble about how dinosaurs probably aren't really extinct, they just moved from Earth to Mars to let humans enjoy life on Earth, but after seeing how dumb humans are, they let us stay here. Like I said, I don't know what she thinks. I think about how those conversations will feel like holding your hand. How holding your hand will feel like a kiss. How a kiss will feel like a hug, and how a hug will feel like God saying, don't worry, I got you. Sometimes I can't help but to stutter. Your love gives me butterflies in my stomach. I wish I could catch those butterflies, keep them in a jar for you. Sometimes I think about how if I know you like I think I do, as you're hearing this, you're probably thinking, why did you choose me? Out of all these women out here, why did you choose me? The answer is simple, I didn't. The universe just has things for putting goddesses in front of men who don't know they're gods yet. The universe just has a way of putting goddesses in front of men who don't know they're gods yet. I noticed I started to hold more when you came around. You gave me more than life. I no longer needed the satisfaction of mortal validation. When you asked why you choose me, the answer is simple, I didn't. You were just the sunflower that caught my attention first. You weren't the tallest, but your yellow petals shine the brightest. I heard the sun. Thank you for allowing me to feed you. I saw water run up a hill to quench your thirst. I saw the soil make your bed and fluff your pillow. I saw the wind dance around you because it didn't want to disturb your peace. I think about how you love so much you can hurt yourself. You got a thing for roses that grew from concrete like me. You tend to pick us without thinking about the thorns. When I apologize, maybe you please, you say, natural aesthetic usually comes at a price. A drop of blood doesn't amount to the tears I shed. It was at that moment I realized I no longer just wanted you, but I needed you. I had no problem waiting for you. I felt it. Every time someone broke your heart, is it wrong with me to want to show you what love really is? Because you've been pushed to the side, disrespected, neglected, and picked second. I want to lift you up. I want to show you that I appreciate you. I value you for my first pick. So when you ask why me, the answer is simple. It's because no one can love you like I would. Sunflowers are one of the hardest plants to grow for a reason, so I'll plant this seed now in hopes of one day water in your garden until we branch out only to find a family tree. How ironic is it that you're the provider of my oxygen, yet every day you manage to take my breath away? So not to sound cliche, but you've been on my mind non-stop. That's true. R.I.P. to Ahmaud Arbery. So when the social media activists ask me if I run with Ahmaud Arbery, I can't help but to think run down innocent black men and women. See, I've been running from my demons. The soul of your shoe probably reads like a demon. The soul of my shoe reads for me, Harriet Tubman is still breathing, and I thank God for it. Because every little breath I make reminds me that death comes sooner than Bobby Brown, so I watch every little step I take. See, I've been running from my war. Crazy, right? I've been running from my war. And lately, it's been hard to kick bad habits. When the police are steady kicking down all doors, something don't feel right. Can't quite put my finger on it, but mother always said, don't touch things you can't afford. See, I'm running from my pain, so I realize ignorance is never bliss. If we fear the things we can't know and acknowledge the power, then our people certainly came close until we heard the gunshot and started this race war. So if you saying, oh, actually, no, don't run. Don't run. I've been running from my pain, so I realize ignorance is bliss. You fear things you ain't know, so knowledge is power. Our people certainly came close until we heard the gunshot and started this race war. So if you saying, oh, actually, don't run. I'm bugging out. Because if you run, they're going to say you're resisting, and if you're resisting, you're in trouble now. See, death don't come, but if you talk too much, or you shut your mouth, we ask for peace. They approach with their arms lifted, but they weren't trying to hug it out. It seems that Ahmaud Arbery forgot where he came from, so they jogged his memory for taking a running route. But what else do we do? There's a black man dead in the cops were missing. Probably because there was two white men who took the law in their hands, but if not, I'm tripping. Funny how they became vigilantes just to give us a vigilante on our position. The group that can't take treatment because we're running and took a foot off or a leg up in the competition. We've been running our whole lives. It's hard for me not to live my life in anger. And even Nipsey Hussle can see how the marathon turns to a full-blown sprint when your life's in danger. So when the social media activists ask me if I run with the Lord, I tell them we've been running our whole lives. Thank you.
Negative vibes, you get away. Negative vibes, you can get away. Hey, yes. Negative vibes, you can get away. Negative vibes, you can get away.
Get out your seats. Y'all want to show y'all gotta give us energy. Let's go.
Yes. Negative vibes, you can get away. Negative vibes, you can get away. Hey, yes. Negative vibes, you can get away. Negative vibes, you can get away. What your conscience is, right? Negative vibes, you can get away. Negative vibes, you can get away. What your conscience is, right? Negative vibes, you can get away. Negative vibes, you can get away. Hey, yes. Okay, I just woke up today. Hey, feeling like things are in my way. Yeah, and then I woke up, wipe my eyelids and looked up in the mirror. I'm like, boy, you are in your way. Yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do, right? You gotta do what you gotta do, right? And if they don't like how you move, you gotta be like, shit, my nigga, we gotta do what we gotta do. Yes, so here we go, we just ain't the same, right? Tired of sitting around for whom to blame. Yeah, I think I'm weak in that and necessary. There's niggas out here giving even though they gon' win through the rain. Hey, and they ain't even getting bad, man. Right? I'm not your ordinary black man. Yeah, I know I got a lot of romance to do cause that negative vibe really being on the track, man.
Heal. Negative vibes, negative frequencies. Can't no one come between you and your destiny. Heal, king, release detachments from this life and alternate reality versus your dreams. Heal, shed your cocoon, remember those fragments of self-doubt. You on the clouds of greatness, so rise up this bound and face from the depths of your bliss. Mistakes and disasters manifest randomly and
Negative vibes, you can get away. Negative vibes, you can get away. Hey, yes. Negative vibes, you can get away. Negative vibes, you can get away. What your conscience is, right? Negative vibes, you can get away. Negative vibes, you can get away. What your conscience is, right? Negative vibes, you can get away. Negative vibes, you can get away. Hey, yes. I try to hear spirit witness these. Yeah, I know my future is so unique. Yeah, but it's my job to give up all my feet and do what I gotta do and not even just to compete. Hey,
My shadow
hey,
self, aka
yes.
the enemy.
Nigga be right.
Defeat me.
Move.
I need you
Nigga be
to
right.
heal.
Hey, yes. Nigga be vibes, you can get away. Nigga be vibes, you can get away. Hey, yes. Nigga be vibes, you can get away. Nigga be vibes, you can get away. What you got to say, right? Nigga be vibes, you can get away. Nigga be vibes, you can get away. What you got to say, right? Nigga be vibes, you can get away. Nigga be vibes, you can get away. Hey, whoa. Nigga be vibes, whoa. Nigga be vibes, you can get away. Yes, yes. Nigga be vibes, yes. Nigga be vibes, you can get away. Hey, I'm bringing up a release. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, I was just sitting right here. My bad.
Mic check. All right, make some noise for DEJAVUTHEGURU. How you all feeling tonight? You all look beautiful. I always feel in a really good place when I come to a lyrical healing. Portia makes sure to have the vibes all the way right. Vibes got checked at the front door. A lot of beautiful people in the building. I go by DEJAVUTHEGURU. I'm gonna share a couple pieces from an upcoming project called Abstract Duality. This first piece is called Nothing. Right here, this is nothing. But wait, this is everything. And sometimes it can seem like something. But sometimes something is actually nothing. And nothing lasts forever. You see, they say the only constant is change. You either constantly change or live in constant disdain. Staying consistently constant with consistent content, all from a perspective with a brand new view. A brand new view. Spontaneously, you'll combust like Vesuvius, erupt, form new crust. See, where you shift is always right under you. Where you enter.
Are you for
The
it?
tectonic center. Shadow working through triggers. Battling monsters, Godzilla. They can't stay in my head. See, I evicted those wrenches. You see, the beginning and the ending is cyclical. Alpha and Omega, biblical. As above, as below. This is spiritual. My Kundalini road. It's a miracle. You see, they say the only constant is change. You either constantly change or live in constant pain. Because one will not grow if one does not change. Because one cannot grow if one stays the same.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. That's nothing. And I'll go ahead and play this next track, Everything. Energy is responding. I'm an energy transponder. Breathe in good prana, increase my karma. All I got is good, I shake it. I put that on everything. Treat it like it's red hot. I put that on everything. I put that on everything. I put that on everything. All I got is good, I shake it. I put that on everything. All I got is good, I shake it. I put that on everything. Treat it like it's red hot. Cause I put that on everything. I put that on everything. I put that on everything. All I got is good, I shake it. I put that on everything. I can feel it resonate. Sauce it up and marinate. Smoking on that Mary J. Something I do like every day. I meditate in everything. Cause my Ashay is everything. Shadow self be taking jabs. Swinging like a heavyweight. Cannot grow if you don't change. I'm changing like every day. Growing in my mind, body, spirit, in like every way. I'ma break the cycle when I put that on everything. All I got is good, I say it, and I put that on everything. All I got is good, I say it, and I put that on everything. Treat it like it's red hot, cause I put that on everything. I put that on everything. I put that on everything. All I got is good, I say it, and I put that on everything. All I got is good, I say it, and I put that on everything. Treat it like it's red hot, cause I put that on everything. I put that on everything. I put that on everything. All I got is good, I say it, and I put that on everything. The energy is responding, I'm an energy transponder. Breathe in good prana, increase my karma, The energy is responding, I'm an energy transponder. Breathe in good prana, increase my karma, so I must give thanks. And so I give thanks. And so I must give thanks. Yes, I give thanks. Hey, I give thanks. Hey, yeah, I give thanks. Hey, yeah, I give thanks. I give thanks. Hey, 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 cause all I got is good I shake. And I put that on everything. I said, treat it like it's red hot. Cause I put that on everything. I give thanks. Hey, 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 cause all I got is good I shake. And I put that on everything. I treat it like it's red hot. Cause I put that on everything. All I got is good I shake, and I put that on everything. Treat it like it's red hot, cause I put that on everything. Put it on everything, I put that on everything. All I got is good I shake, and I put that on everything. Thank you, thank you.
Cool, so we're gonna go ahead and keep it going. Y'all want music or a poet? Enough people not answering. I know y'all ain't coming out here just to sit and look crazy. Y'all want music or poetry? Y'all make some noise for the catalyst! Yes, I mean, if y'all want to show, y'all gotta give us y'all energy. Y'all make some noise for the catalyst! Hey y'all, I go by the CATALYST, Catalyst for your thoughts on Instagram. All the words are spelled out. Come get to know me. Okay. So this piece I wrote back in 2015, 2016. I did perform at one time at a conference, and then I like to memorize my poems, so I did try to say it this year, and I forgot it. So I had to revamp the end for y'all. I'm sure you guys will enjoy. So this is called Justice, and it goes in line with what most of the poets are saying tonight. I'm gonna listen to the words carefully. Justice, what is this? Justice, this must be a joke, right? Justice for who? Oh, talking to the whites, cause my people never get justice from the law. They either create false stories or act like they never saw. In and out of prisons records as long as the now, erasing important info, creating false files. Minor traffic stops usually turn fatal because undercover Klansmen feel that they are able. Court date, jury full of melanin deficients who take less than 10 minutes to reach their decisions. They don't care if you're innocent. They want you to be guilty. One less melanated guy to trigger their envy. Okay, but when the guy in the uniform shoots, it's good. That's why they patrol, harass, and consummate the hood. But when the guy in the uniform shoots, it's cool. Also, they thought the time has returned for us to rule. And no need to worry, we already have all the right tools. What's the tools, Janelle? I'm glad you asked. You got a pen and paper to jot down all these facts and remember them for late. First fact, you got a organ in the midline of your brain, seat of your soul. They call it powers that are so insane. Fact two, all you need has already been inside of you. Stay true and let your positive thoughts stick like glue. Be you and always remember true justice comes from within. And your heart is the key, my friend. Thank you. And then my signature piece is called Dear Black Men. I perform it everywhere I go. So this is Dear Black Men. Dear Black Men, you are the heads, never the tails. The original seeds to humanity. You are physically unmatched, strong in your ways. No wonder the jealousy and envy. You are needed by us, your black women. You are needed by us, your black children. You are needed by them for manual labor.
You are needed because no other men are greater. They have falsified your behavior, destroyed your image, assassinated your character for their white privilege. It's a shame the inhumane things that transpired. It's a shame that you don't know that you're admired. It's a shame that their women prefer you, for it's a shame to their pride something like deja vu. You can't help that you were blessed with such gifts, and you can't help that we crave your presence. You can't help that you have a great sense of humor, but the world wouldn't know because of these verses rumors. You can't help that you listen to understand your women, and you can't help that your talents don't have any limits. You can't help that you're dominant when it comes to sex. You leave lasting impressions, something like cause and effect. Ooh, you were rulers of tribes and were of many nations. Then you were captured and forced to work on mass exploitation. You fought your way through Jim Crow laws and segregation, and they still managed to tarnish your reputation. But keep working, my black brothers, we see you trying, and don't believe that nonsense that men not supposed to be crying. Just know we need you for a lot of things, that much is true. Signed, your beautiful black queens, P.S. we love you.
Yeah.
Y'all make some noise for the Cadillac.
Yeah.
Yes. Teach people a perspective that they were not taught growing up because our parents were lied to, our grandparents were lied to. A lot of what we know is honestly and truly not true. And a lot of times it usually just takes us sitting down with ourselves and doing our own research and tapping in and asking for clarity. If you feel confused, if you feel like you need any type of spiritual guidance, if you feel like you are in a place of not understanding your life's purpose, I offer spiritual advisory, I offer spiritual healing. I also work with Diamond's Divinity Portal. She's in the back. If you guys can turn around, y'all see those candles? She just went to the restroom, but she's back there. She's offering readings tonight. We also do all type of spiritual work. It's all native and very, very ancient, how we manipulate energy and remove energy. If you feel like something is following you and you need help removing it, we do that. We literally do everything under the sun, and it's all energy. Everything is energy, from the way you lay your toothbrush, from the way your bed is positioned in your room, to the way your office desk is positioned in your office. It's all energy. Everything is connected. Nothing is outside of you. And I think that a lot of the times we spend our time. Can you get this? Can you get this? Like, can you record it? You can use your phone. My phone. I'm sorry. I need some lubricative. Oh, it's charging. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. I need some healing footage for my promos. But a lot of the times we are made to believe that everything is outside of us, and we give credit to these external forces that we have no recollection of. We give credit to these external forces that we have no vision of, who we never seen. But if you literally just take time to look in the mirror in the rising and ask yourself, who am I? If you take time to look in the mirror in the rising and ask yourself, what is my purpose? If you take time and to ask the Most High, what am I here for? What am I supposed to be doing? Show me. Remove anybody from my circle who was not meant for me. Because a lot of the times we're carrying dead weight, and we're carrying these energies that are holding us back. But for the most part, I'm encouraging everybody to tap into self. Know yourself. Give yourself credit before you give anybody else credit, because you did the work. And if you're not doing the work, get up and do it. Make an effort to believe in yourself. Make an effort to love yourself. Make an effort to try something different and not go with the norm. And it's okay if you're unsure. That's why you have your community. That's why you have people like me and any lyrical healer who is on this healing journey. We help each other by releasing, receiving, manifesting, and healing. And a part of that is bringing you to an acknowledgement and an awareness of who you really are. And who you really are, you are powerful. On 3, let me get an I am powerful. 1, 2, 3. I am powerful. Yes, always say that with truth and with belief, and do everything with intent. Do everything with intent, and it'll go just how you want it to. Y'all make some noise for Lyrical Healing Open Mic. All right, we're gonna go ahead and keep this show going. Y'all make some noise for the next poet, JOEVINNYKNOWZ.
Hey! Yeah.
So I'm gonna sing a couple of songs for y'all. I'm just gonna switch the vibe up just a little bit. We're gonna tap into our grown and sexy vibe tonight, cause y'all look so beautiful today, so it's only right, you know? Thank you.
I just know that you pulled your hair up.
It's my first time here, so I'm loving it. I hope y'all like this song. It's called Drop My Location.
You know what that means, right?
Tonight's the night. I'm sick and tired of wasting time. When you're around, it's like one little touch could start a fire. You were waiting for this, you were born for this. Show me what's up, cause you talk too much. And I'm talking it too, got you feeling away. It's a game I won't lose, so drop my location. Oh, now you know I don't have no patience for the bull. I'll be glad you came. And by the way, you'll say no names. Let me explain to you. This ain't no one-time thing you ain't passing through. I have you catching now and both some panties too. I have you stuck to my hip like some crazy glue. So one thing you should know before you get to blowing up my phone. Don't be regretful. Don't put me in my zone. Don't be forgetful. Say I ain't tell you so. Can you keep it real street? Provide a love seat. You want me in the worst way on your birthday. Double get up on a Thursday, yeah. You keep saying that you'll change my life. Just go ahead and do that, and I'll prove that you believe in saying that's my wife. Period, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Did y'all miss that? Did y'all hear me though? Can y'all hear me? Okay. Well, I'll be glad you came. And by the way, you'll say my name. You know, if I want it, then you'll give it to me pronto. Put it on me, baby. Tell me who is the head honcho. Drop my location. Oh, nah. Hold on. I'm just being nice by asking. You know I don't have to keep this on the DL, boy. If anybody asks you, drop my location. Oh, nah. So that was drop your location. How y'all feeling now? Y'all up now? Okay. So this next song is called
Everybody
Talk
was
to
feeling
Me.
that.
Everybody listen to Jodeci? Okay, we're gonna sample that just a little bit, okay? Y'all can clap if y'all want to. Sitting trying to find the words to say to you. Though my mind is going blank, I don't wanna say a thing. Body language I am fluent to. I'm on action anyway. If you come a little closer, I can show you what you need to know. That's a session I will wait. If you need your full attention, I won't beg, oh please you need me though. Office hours on the way. I can go on and on about what I want and how to make me stay, but that would be too easy. Hope you catch some kind of speedy time away. Don't wanna get emotional, but I know the feeling's mutual. And if there's anything you need to know, just talk to me, baby. Come and talk to me. I know. Y'all know this? Y'all know this or not? Oh, okay. I really wanna know you. Come and talk to me. I can't hear y'all. Can I talk to you? I really wanna know. So now you speak my language. Never lie to you or positive anything. Cause I got that kind of love and make it in bed. Now we making love sound so much now. You just cross down. Got him thinking I'm the one now. You couldn't find this type of loving with a bloodhound, but look what you found. Talk to me just without wasting the breath that you breathe. I know I got what you need. Come closer to me. Maybe y'all, hold on. It's getting so hard to describe all the ways that I feel. No, I'ma keep it real for you. I conceal. Okay, here we go. The way you talking now, I need you here in my life. If I keep on talking back, it's gonna make me your wife. I ain't never been the type to text someone as my guy. You come in a supply. You don't have to speak my Nobody's calling your name. Come on now, y'all. See, y'all hear me clapping me, y'all. There's not much I can say. Comments, if y'all know this part, sing this for me. I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? Y'all clap for me. I really wanna know. Come and talk to me. I know y'all know this next part though. Can I talk to you? If y'all know it, sing the words. You look so sexy and you really turn me on. Blow my mind every time I see your face. Boy, you look so sexy and you really turn me on. Blow my mind every time, boy. Come and talk to me. Thank y'all. So y'all can follow me on Instagram. That's DOOZY with 3 O's, ZY, and an underscore. And y'all can find that whole mixtape that I just dropped on Valentine's Day on Apple Music and everything else that y'all listen on, okay? So thank y'all so much for having me. I'm having so much fun, okay?
Artist up to the stage. He has been on the scene for a while and he took a break and he decided to return, and his return will be with us at Lyrical Healing Open Mic. So I need y'all to show him the utmost love and respect. Y'all make some noise for Trent DOMONIC!
Okay. Yeah, lit.
I haven't performed in so long, so my heart is really, really, really racing right now. So, so I am Trent Domonic. Don't confuse it. The Domonic, D-O-M-I. It's D-O-M-O-N-I-C. So if you want to find me on Instagram on Apple Music, Tidal, anywhere, it's Trent, T-R-E-N-T, D-O-M-O-N-I-C. And accompanying me on piano, I have Chandler. His Instagram is music2sigma. Once he gets set up and everything, we're gonna do like a little mic check with the piano.
Already started.
Through drought and famine, natural disasters, my baby has been around for me. Kingdoms have fallen, angels be calling.
Yes, sir.
Every time I